In last place, however, some people may like this, is Old School. I just thought the plot wasn't memorable at all. The book's alright though. Next up, in 18th place, is Big Shot. A lot of people love this book, but it just didn't appeal to me as much as the others. Sports just aren't Greg's thing. In 17th place is the 17th book. The reason I did not like this book was because it overdid the whole rock and roll thing. Otherwise, it was a great book. But in the end, it's alright. The problem with No Brainer is that Greg, well, it's just not much about Greg, but mostly about their school and the whole thing. There was barely any Rowley and less family. Unlike the previous few I mentioned, this book was very memorable. However, there was no Rowley, similar to No Brainer, and it just wasn't as interesting as the others. The first time I read this book, it was one of my favorites, but when I reread it, I felt that it just wasn't like the others in the first few books. You may disagree though. This may cause the most disagreeing with me, and this is an extremely unpopular opinion. Despite this being a great book and a great classic, it's just a bit overrated. This book receives a lot of hate for not having anything to do with its back cover, but aren't most Diary of a Wimpy Kid books just like that? And I liked it, to be honest. It was pretty funny. It was humorous. Not as good as the others though. I think this is a very underrated book. The reason for this is it's more cartoon humor than regular humor. Greg is tortured at the end, along with his family, and the Groot's funny. Speaking of underrated books, in 10th place is The Deep End. I think that this is a very, very humorous book, and the ending is funny too. Juicebox is a very funny character. It's difficult for any book or movie series to have a book that's the newest come inside the top 10, if there's more than 10. But this managed to. I love the family and the meatball plot. This book is very overhated and very underrated. I love the plane scenes, and the getaway itself is nice. It's interesting. Greg, let's just say he was not having a good time. In 7th place is the 7th book. That's funny. Some people don't like it for its overdone romance, but I think that the humor overrules it. It's a very memorable installment. This book is filled with humor. The whole summer setting, Rowley, and especially that cabin with the Jeffersons family. So humorous from start to finish. In 5th place is Cabin Fever. The whole vandalism plot is awesome. Manny is a menacing villain, even though he's a toddler. And the blizzard, well, it just makes things so much more fun. This is the only double digits book that makes it in the top 8. The plot is amazing, the setting, and the humor as well. Everything that happens in this book is so funny. Great book. The whole family plot in this book is great. Greg's bad luck, so funny. And what's even better is the whole rivalry between Greg and Rowley. Oh, and the introduction to their family. Personally, I think Hard Luck is as good as Roderick Rules. The reason I placed it above Hard Luck is because of the movie. The movie's great. And Roderick, well, he's one of the best characters. But in my personal opinion, nothing beats The Last Straw. It's full of humor. Greg, well, this truly shows he's wimpy. And his dad, the whole plot with his dad is amazing. This one's my favorite.